my first question is, now that you're rich and successful, what are your problems made up of now?
I'm not rich, by the way. I am...
Humility.
No, not humility. I think मुझे लगता है rich और wealthy में थोड़ा difference है. Maybe I'll call myself wealthy compared to what I was. Rich का मतलब मेरे हिसाब से ये होता है कि who can afford to get a car, get a house. जो भी उसको चाहिए वो खरीद सकता है is what is rich. Wealthy मुझे वो लगता है who has a lot of independence, who can do whatever they want to do and not buy whatever they want to buy. So मुझे लगता है कि wealthy people have that money that they really don't want to spend is a real wealthy people. So मुझे लगता है कि my life has evolved from family were not so good to now slightly wealthy. I still don't think I'm rich enough to spend on things.
Very interesting.
Right.
But regardless, like running a very successful fintech startup.
Fintech,
right?
yes.
You've commandeered other organizations. You worked in Navi, you worked in Swiggy, if I'm not wrong.
Right.
What are problems for somebody like you made up of? Like, what are your day-to-day problems? Like, what does your head concern itself with?
मुझे लगता है, I think पहले जब मैं ये नहीं कर रहा था तब मुझे लगता था कि ऐसा बनना है, और अब मैं जब ये कर रहा हूँ तो मुझे लगता है इट्स द वेरी पेनफुल साइड. आई थिंक कुछ दिन पहले ही इलॉन मस्क इन वन ऑफ द पॉडकास्ट बोला था कि यार, दो आई एम द रिचेस्ट पर्सन इन द वर्ल्ड, वॉट गोज इन माई हेड, नोबडी वॉन्ट्स टू बी इन दैट सिचुएशन. तो मुझे लगता है कि दो इट्स स्लाइटली बेटर लाइफ, योर मनी प्रॉब्लम आर सॉल्व्ड, यू हैव मोर विजिबिलिटी एंड एवरीथिंग. आई थिंक द केओस जो दिमाग में चलता है ऑन हाउ टू मेक इट बेटर, every day you get up and see कि आज ये सही नहीं है, ये सही नहीं है, ये सही नहीं है, how to make it perfect. मुझे लगता है कि as a founder or anybody who is a founder, the worst part is...
Quick reality check. About 80% of you guys are already investing your attention here every week. And let's be real for a second. You're not here by accident. You're chasing intellectual depth and conversations with the best of India, with the best of the world, and not noise. But somehow, you still haven't subscribed. Look, I'm not here to sell you anything. That's not how this works. But if you've ever walked away from an episode with a thought that stuck, or if these conversations have stayed with you, then subscribing is how you keep that going. It's one click, and in return, I promise you that me and my team will keep bringing you the best conversations that stay with you, ideas that broaden your mind. So hit that button and let's keep going.
You will always have the worst problem to you. अच्छी चीज़ें जब चल रही होगी तब कोई और देख रहा है आपकी टीम में, वो सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, दे गेट द बेनिफिट, ऑल ऑफ दैट. बट जो सबसे ख़राब प्रॉब्लम है वो ट्रिकल डाउन होके आप तक आएगा. सो ऑलवेज व्हेन यू विल सी अराउंड इन मोस्ट ऑफ द फाउंडर्स एंड बी एट एनी स्टेज, सीड स्टेज, सीरीज ए स्टेज टू अंबानी, you will always be surrounded by the problems. I think there are very few good things. और बहुत बार ऐसे होता है कि आज लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल हमारे लिए छोटी खुशी ये होती है कि यार यू हैव डन अ फंड रेस या फिर कोई माइलस्टोन अचीव किया है. एंड व्हेन द डे दैट हैपन्स, अनाउंसमेंट हैपन्स, एवरीथिंग, यू आर ऑलरेडी थिंकिंग ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम दैट माइट अकर इन नेक्स्ट 2 to 3 months. बहुत बार यू आर गोइंग थ्रू द बैड फेस एंड यू आर थिंकिंग अबाउट द गुड थिंग दैट माइट हैपन इन नेक्स्ट 2 to 3 months. तो हमेशा यू आर in a very different tangent compared to what everybody thinks around you. आपकी कंपनी बहुत खुश होगी but you in your head knows कि यार something is gonna go wrong. That team doesn't know. And team is completely demotivated but somewhere you feel very different but you just can't communicate to them कि hey, things gonna change now in next 2 to 3 months. कुछ तो होने वाला है, फंडिंग आने वाली है, regulations change होने वाले हैं, something else is gonna happen. तो मुझे लग रहा है कि founder का this side is very tricky. And that's why I see a lot of times, because abhi it's become a very fancy thing that you go on LinkedIn, say that I'm a founder. You want to say, I want to start something. I want to start my own cafe, restaurant and all of that. A lot of people do this because उन्होंने founder का वो story देखा है. Either through podcast, या through some event, या through Shark Tank, या through media, जो अच्छा style है, right? But when you become a founder, you don't only get to choose good side of things, right? आपको पूरा पैकेज बनना पड़ता है. And that package has a lot of other side that people have not visualized. And इसीलिए लोग बहुत सारे लोग फाउंडर बनना चाहते हैं, बनते भी है, but very quickly drop off because they started seeing the other side of the टेबल एंड देन दे रियलाइज कि अच्छा ये तो मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था, राइट. सो वो मुझे लगा, आई थिंक दैट्स द ट्रिकी पार्ट ऑफ बीइंग फाउंडर, बट ऑनेस्टली आई एम एंजॉइंग इट. आई थिंक इट टेल्स यू योर ट्रू पोटेंशियल, आप क्या कर सकते हो, क्या नहीं कर सकते हो. टू असेंबल फ्यू थिंग्स brick by brick and make it big, I think is always a dream to do that. So yeah, I think knowing whatever I know today, being founder, the challenges and everything, I am enjoying every bit of it.
Would you do it again?
I would do it again.
Right.
I would do it again, but थोड़ा अलग.
क्या अलग होगा? Like I'm very interested. Because you're like nth time founder now. You're not
Yeah,
first time founder.
I'm not first time founder. I'm a second time founder. I think I will do everything that I've done exactly the same with thoda sa kam emotion.
Huh. Interesting.
I have done things with a lot of stress, and in this whole stable money journey, पिछले 3 सालों में me and my friend co-founder have gone through so many ups and downs, and some were so low that we thought, okay, maybe this is the last attempt or last time we are doing this. And that time I've taken so much stress. That stress followed for my team. That stress followed at my home, for my kids, for my wife, for my parents, for me, impacting health emotionally. I'm present physically, but I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of scenarios जहाँ पे चीज़ें होगी नहीं, इतनी बुरी होगी, and how do you plan for that? तो I think that has impacted a lot of good decision making जो मैं कर सकता था. तो I think सारी चीज़ें वही करता जो मैंने की है, बट थोड़े से कम इमोशन के साथ.
बॉस, अगर आपको हमारी इंटरेस्टिंग कॉन्वर्सेशंस पसंद है तो आपको पता होना चाहिए हम एक्सक्लूसिवली अवेलेबल हैं स्पॉटिफाई ऑडियो ओनली प्लेटफॉर्म पर भी. आप चलते हुए, ड्राइव करते हुए, ट्रेन में, सफाई करते हुए, वर्कआउट करते हुए, बातचीत करते हुए हमें सुन सकते हैं अपने कानों में स्पॉटिफाई पे. द लिंक इज इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन. प्रेस इट, सब्सक्राइब टू अस ऑन स्पॉटिफाई.